Hey guys, welcome to this next YouTube video. So today we're going to be talking about alignment and the importance of alignment when putting. Let's get into the video. So obviously in putting, in my opinion, alignment is the most important thing in the putting game, because if you're aligned wrong, then most likely you're going to miss a putt. If you're aligned wrong and you hole putts, then that probably means that you either got a push or a pull there. Okay, so you could have the best stroke in the world, but if you're not aligned, then you're probably going to miss putts. So alignment's really important. I think it's something that we should all be practicing and calibrating ourselves every so often, just to try and get our alignment to be as natural as possible when we're out on the course. And here's a little station that I'd like you to try, just to try and improve your alignment. So you can see here I've got a ball, a marker and a tour stick. Okay, and for this drill you don't actually need to putt to a hole, okay, because this is just going to get ourselves calibrated. You can just practice hitting like 6 to 10 feet putts, but the whole point is that we're trying to get ourselves used to aligning straight. So I'm going to come back to this stick in a minute, so I'm just going to place that down here. But what you can see I'm going to do is I have my ball about a foot behind the marker, and what I'm firstly trying to do is I'm trying to get my feet, hips and shoulders parallel with this stick. Then I'm setting my putter up to my ball, and then I'm trying to make sure that my club face and the line on my putter points down towards that marker, as that's going to be my target line. And you can see that line is parallel with my feet line. The hole is going to be somewhere on this line here, so you can all see there how I'm aligned very well. Okay, so just getting used to hitting putts like this is really going to help. What you can obviously do as well with the marker is you want to try and make sure that when you hit the putt, the ball rolls directly over the marker. Okay, and if it deflects off left and right, then that might mean that it hit the right side of the marker or the left side of the marker, which might mean that you pushed it or pulled it and it came out a little bit right or it came out a little bit left. Okay, so the whole idea is you're trying to get the ball to roll directly over the pink marker, just like this one here. So you can see there that ball rolled directly over that marker. My alignment was good because my feet were aligned perfectly with this pink stick. My club face and the line of my putter was lined perfectly towards that pink marker, and then I just trusted my stroke and everything started on line. Now the important thing when doing this drill is to just get used to aligning straight. So you can see there I'm aligned perfectly. My feet are aligned with the stick and my putter's aligned to the marker. Now just getting 10, 20, 30, 40 putts hitting from this position is going to get me used to the feeling of aligning straight and then trusting that line. What you can do if you have another alignment stick is I recommend placing the stick through your belt buckles. Okay, so you can just see here I'm going to place it through my belt buckle, get it so it's even both sides, and you can actually add this in. Okay, and you can get yourself aligned up from ball to marker first, get your feet aligned up to the stick on the floor, and then just to ensure your hips are aligned, try and get the feeling of the hips and the stick that is on your hips matching the stick on the floor. So I don't want my hips to be aligned right and I don't want my hips to be aligned left. I want to make sure that my hips are obviously parallel with the line on the floor and the ball marker. So you can see there, if my hips are aligned, my feet are aligned, my shoulders aligned, everything's aligned. Then from there, all I need to ensure is that my putter is matching up with my straight alignment of my body. And then from there, I can just trust the stroke. If you're someone who thinks you have a push or a pull, then maybe it's just your alignment. So that'd be the first thing I check. If you feel like you're missing left and right quite often, get a stick on the hips, get a stick laid down and just practice that straight alignment, because you might actually find that your hips are aligning to the right or to the left naturally, and that's going to be the reasoning for that push or pull. The stroke might actually be fairly straight to where you're aiming, so it might not be an actual push or a pull in terms of what the stroke's doing, it might just be where you're aligned. So getting used to aligning straight, aligning the hips, feet and shoulders is going to obviously eliminate that factor. And if you can readjust and recalibrate yourself to a straight position, then you're going to have far better feedback when you're on the greens, whether you pushed or pulled it or you hit a straight putt. So what I'd recommend doing is getting yourself into that practice station, maybe at least once a week or once every 2 weeks, getting used to feeling what straight feels like and feeling what aligning straight feels like. Because if you're aligned well, then you're going to give yourself the best possible chance to have a nice neutral stroke. So give that drill a go for me. Let me know how you get on in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.